Good morning, everybody. You notice brought us back on the channel because I was quite busy with my other jobs. Today, I'm gonna bring you new updates on my farmhouse that I designed and built myself. Okay, let's go. Alright, guys. So this is the new update of my farmhouse that I designed and built myself. As you can see, I have put all those bricks all the way from this pudding level down there to this level. We call it window level, and on the top of it I'm gonna put sill bands in order to prevent from any cracks develop underneath the windows. Okay, today I'm gonna do some brickworks. Okay, let me show you guys around. All right, it's quite noisy out there because that powder is flying around over me. Okay, now I'm gonna put some bricks along this. As you can see, I have already set it up, this string up here, so that I can put all these bricks along this line in a proper way, and also in a proper way of lining up with this previously already put uh, those bricks down there. Okay guys, I use this tool in order to put the brick in a proper way, lining up with those bricks down there. So how you want to do is you want to grab this bar of this tool and hold on to the side of this brick. If you want to check if this brick in here is lining up with those bricks down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. If it's entangled, okay, let me remove those entangle. Wait a minute. All right, there you go. You want to touch this bar with the side of this brick, and you want to look down there, this stringing above down there. As you can see, there's a tiny little gap between these bulbs down there and also the bricks. You can slide the paper in and out. It means this brick in here is lining up in a proper way that we want to put in while line the bricks. Okay, so this is how you want to do that, and that way I set this string up here. As you can see, there's a tiny little gap between this brick and then this string, and you want to put all these bricks along this in a way there's a gap between the bricks and the string. Okay, just bear with me. All right, so now I'm gonna go prepare some mortar. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention here is I put this plain beam down there, and on the top of it I also applied Dr. Fix-It 301 that acts like DPC damp proof course that prevent from any dampness due to capillary action. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna cut those columns. Okay, all right guys, I've got some bricks down there and also the mortar in this bucket. So now I'm gonna mix this mortar a little bit more with this little shovel. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some mortar on this brick like so. Let me get some more. All right, that's pretty easy. You want to spread this like so. All right, you can see how workable this mortar is. I'm not an expert guy of laying bricks. Okay, now it's time to put this bricks over here. Okay, get any brick and put it over here. Just kidding. Crank a little bit like so. All right, perfect. I'm gonna cut this remaining mortar out of it. All right guys, this is how you want to put your bricks. Okay, as you can see, there's a tiny little gap between this string and this brick. It means this brick has been put in a proper way. I mean, lining up with those bricks down there in a straight position. You can also check with this bulb. I don't know what it is called, but I call it bulb. Okay, it's entangled. Let me remove this entangle. Sorry for that. Okay, now you want to grab this bar like we did before and hold this onto the side of this brick, because we're checking this brick if it is lining up properly with those bricks down there. As you can see, there's a gap between um uh of around 1 mm between this bulb swinging down there and brick. It means you can slide a paper of 1 mm in and out. It means it is exactly being you know put up. Okay, so that's it for now, and thank you for sticking with me. And if you're liking this video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.